Are we on? I think we're on. Hello, October Panic Attack YouTube page. It is 2013, and of course, we are in the throes of the amazing Halloween season right now, folks. This is what it's all about. The Halloween magic is in the air. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can experience it. It is right now. And this is so exciting, folks. It's so exciting, and I hope you are excited about it, because I sure am. Tonight we had the opportunity to visit Valley of Fear in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Valley of Fear has been there for close to 20 plus years, folks. I have not been to this place in a really long time, but I have vivid memories of this place when I was a teenager. Really, really good memories of hanging out with my friends here and just having a great time. Valley of Fear has undergone a lot of changes in the past couple of years with storm damage, vandalism, and even some new management for the variety of attractions, and change in the number of attractions as well. So lots of changes have gone on here, and this is a place that has a real Halloween bonfire nighttime vibe, if you catch my drift. A real Halloween party, hang out with your friends type vibe. You have to understand that the ticket, food, music area is separate from the attraction area, which is a really, really unique thing. Really unique. Completely separate. So where you buy your tickets, where you get your funnel cake, your hamburgers, your cheeseburgers, your sodas, totally separate. And that kind of food ticket area, that place has a stage where DJs play, where bands play, 94.5 PST. Sometimes they have campfire guitar night. Sometimes they have karaoke. They have a lot of events on their calendar, folks, and they take place in that stage area. You'll find random bonfires there, people chilling, people hanging out, lots of picnic tables, people having a great time. And you really get that Halloween bonfire vibe as soon as you walk into Valley of Fear. So something you definitely want to check out. The live music, the bands, lots of teenagers, lots of young teens, lots of families in this environment. So one thing to know is that when you're budgeting out your money for the night, remember that this is one of the few places where you will have to pay for parking, and the parking is $5, and it goes to a sports thing for kids, so charity. Okay, so budget that into your night. There's a $5 parking fee. Um, it looks like the lines can get pretty intense in this place, folks. So you want to make sure that you get here early as you possibly can. I always like to say about a half an hour to 45 minutes before they open the doors. That's right, folks. They open up at 6:45, but they also have some Thursday nights and some Sunday nights. So you definitely want to check them out there because it looks like the lines can get pretty intense at this place. Okay, um, so they have three attractions here. I'm looking at some notes I wrote because I'm just so crazed in my head right now. Um, they have three attractions here. They have the all-new Haunted Hayride, they have the Zombie Escape Maze, and they have Scary Tales. Now, they recommend that you do the Hayride first, into the Zombie Escape Maze, into Scary Tales. And that's exactly what we did tonight, folks. Now, if we're going to look at the Haunted Hayride first, they say this is the all-new Haunted Hayride. And this is one of the most theatrical, if not the most theatrical, dramatic hayrides I've ever been on before. Truly. I mean, I really mean that, folks. There are times where you wait and just allow the music to play to set up the scene. And they're not too scared to have you wait a little bit and listen to the music and set up the environment around you before you enter, before it begins, before it opens up. This is really like having front row seats to, you know, just a theatrical show, a movie. Okay, it's like theater. It's very dramatic, and great sets, actual stages. They're actual stages, so it's like a real show at times. Great stages, great music, a gothic atmosphere. They build everything there. They don't buy it. They build it there, and there's just a really thick Halloween gothicy type of atmosphere on this hayride, and very, very theatrical, really cool surprises. Um, and this is probably the only hayride I've ever been on that had two guides who stood on the hayride with you and basically infiltrated with a Halloween party vibe on the hayride while you were going through. Yes, folks, there's a Halloween party vibe on this hayride. So as you're going through, it's like a party with the theater, with the dramatic sets, the pieces that you're going through, and you got these people who might be surprising you at times. And I do want to give a shout out to one of them, who is a man dressed in drag. Shout out to you, fella. So yeah, it was a completely a very, very unique hayride, and just something I really haven't seen before. I mean, the entrance to it is very, very kind of, you just know you're about to enter something cool. You know what I mean? Um, and so there's the hayride. There's the all-new haunted hayride. Really, really unique theatrical experience, and that'll lead you into the zombie escape maze. And when you get off the hayride, you're going to realize that the next attraction is going to be quite different, because you go up to the next attraction and you realize, I'm going to die. There are sirens going off. There are spotlights, like at the outside of a prison or some bad institution. There is so much fog emptying out of this place. It's not even funny. Seriously. Okay? It was so intimidating to me that I thought I had to use the bathroom. My stomach was so nervous. I was just freaking out. For some reason, I was just freaking out for some reason. The atmosphere before you enter this place is really, really intimidating. So, I've had a lot of different feelings on zombies this year because of Walking Dead, and all the haunts are doing like zombie things now, and I was like, ah, that's cool, but zombies aren't that scary. This place will shatter your misconception if you think that zombies aren't scary. Okay, folks? Um, this place is crazy. You will change positions in this place, meaning if you start at the front of the line, or the middle, or the back, you won't stay there. Okay? The actors will not let up on you. They will get in your personal space. They will never touch you. But by the time you leave, you would have thought that you've been grabbed the entire time, but they never once touched you. Okay? That's intense. They come out from everywhere. They don't let you be. They torment you. They terrorize you. They never let you walk. It's crazy. Okay? It's crazy. And they never talk to you in here. They just make crazy, guttural sounds, like zombies. Now, folks, I got to tell you, um, these guys scream in your ears and in your face louder than I've ever heard before. And since they're not letting you walk and not letting up on you, it's really, really loud and really, really intense. There's a ton of fog in this place. If you have asthma, don't do it. There are a ton of strobe lights in this place. There are very tight claustrophobic situations in this place. I'm claustrophobic. I almost freaked out. I'm not going to give it away. But the way that they set it up and the way that they mix with the atmosphere, it's really messed up. Okay, this is a very, very fast-paced. These are fast zombies. These are 28 days later zombies. These are fast, fast zombies, and this place never lets up on you. When you first walk in and you see the guns, that's all I'm gonna say. And when you get lined up, that's all I'm gonna say. You know you're in for something fast-paced and very, very intense. This is very intense, very scary. This is a zombie nightmare apocalypse, folks, with guns, militia. It's crazy, okay? The zombie escape nightmare, they say it's extreme terror, extreme fear, extreme zombies. They ain't kidding, okay? This place is nuts. When you barely make it out of this place, you will wind up at Scary Tales. There are some haunted attractions that have had haunted kind of forest walkthroughs. Well, this is essentially what this is, except for the fact that you won't even realize you're in the forest. The forest is menacing in and of itself, but Scary Tales takes it a step further. Remember how I told you the hayride was unique? This is really, really unique as well. Scary Tales is themed off of fairy tales. Gone to Hell, Willy Wonka, The Wizard of Oz, Three Little Pigs, Alice in Wonderland. so on and so forth. It's as if these fairy tales went to hell or went into a nightmare, folks. This is such a unique attraction. It is so unique. It is really like a Disneyland, like you've walked into the Alice in Wonderland movie, but now it's a horror movie. Or that you've walked into the Three Little Pigs story, but now it's a horror story. Really, really creative. The music, the vibes, the sets. This is also really theatrical. But it's as if you're stepping into the sets. You're stepping into the scary tales. And they interact with you and make you part of the tales. I'm going to say that I have never seen actors circle you, hold you, prevent you from walking more in my life than I have at Scary Tales. These guys will involve you and you are not going to walk by them and get to the next thing. They will hold you for a period of time, and I'm not going to give anything away, okay? If you go on their website and you look up the Scary Tales attraction, you'll see a picture of the Mad Hatter. You're going to meet that guy, and he's insane, and you're going to meet a ton more characters. There's even these guys are really, really good with their introductions. The introduction to the hayride, the introduction to the zombie escape maze, and then the introduction to Scary Tales. A really spooky, creepy, theatrical entrance to this place. And claustrophobic, too. Scary Tales, zombie escape maze, you can really tell. I mean, these actors are brutal, and these actors, they have very high levels for their actors, as the managers told me. Very, very high levels for their actors. And it shows. It shows. Okay? Very, very unique vibe and atmosphere at Scary Tales attraction. And there's a surprise at the end. There's actually a couple surprises at the end. And please don't think that you will not be involved in the stories of Scary Tales, because you will be. And these people in there are insane and crazy. You'll never be able to look at those fairy tales the same way again, and you're actually going to be scared, and you're going to forget that you're outside in the woods. Valley of Fear is not what you think it's going to be, folks. It is very unique, very theatrical, very dramatic, and we had an awesome time here. A really, really awesome time. And they make sure that you're not going to get herded through. They have a specific number of people that can go into each attraction one at a time. And I went in with my wife tonight, and it was only us and Scary Tales. We had maybe 6 other people for the zombie escape maze, but we wound up getting separated. I don't want to tell you that yet. And getting moved around in different positions, so they did a great job with crowd control. It was pretty dead when we went, but you know, they told us that they do have rigid standards for that. Valley of Fear is not being talked about enough, and this place has been there for 20 plus years. I got to tell you, folks, they've done a lot of changes this year, and it's just a fantastic time. We had such a great time here tonight. There's a great atmosphere, too. After you do the attractions, you can hang out and eat and watch some live music, dance, whatever. Valley of Fear needs to be gone to. It's in Bucks County off of Bristol Road. ValleyofFear.com. I want to thank you guys for giving us a very, very unique and very scary evening. Happy Halloween, October Panic Attack. Happy Halloween, Valley of Fear. Folks, it is about Halloween magic. Make it about Halloween magic, folks. Go out and have a total blast peeing your pants for the whole month of October. Valley of Fear, go to Valley of Fear, folks. You need to go. If you like what you heard, then go. Thank you, Valley of Fear, and happy Halloween, everyone.